This conference will now be recorded.
Are you able to see my screen?
Sorry,
Hello,
yes,
sir.
Sridhar. Yes, I can.
Okay, fine. Now, so which query was the last query? Okay, now see here. Select query we have seen yesterday. Now we are going to see update query. Okay, now let's say for all these employees, I want to increase their salary. How can I increase their salary? Update emp set esal equal to esal plus 10. Okay, na? Make it. Done, right? Okay. Now here I have set their salary, whatever previous salary was there, plus 10 extra I have added. So if I say select star from EMP, salaries got increased, except null. For null people, it is null only. Null, if you increment, decrement, multiply, whatever you do, it will be null only. Got my point, right? Now, if I need to give some salary for this null people also, update emp set esal equal to 10. If you need to set the salary to 10.
It's set for everybody.
But what happened here? Set salary equal to 10. I have did. It will set for everything. See, for everyone's salary is 10. Basically, this should not be the query. Set salary equal to 10, where esal is null. You should use this one. Right now, 0 matches. Okay, na? Previous case we were incrementing, sir. Check it out. Previous case, esal equal to esal plus 10. This case I'm setting. I'm not incrementing. Any doubt so far? Okay, that is what your update majorly is all about. Update is meant for updating, either incrementing, decrementing. If you need to do some mathematical formula. Sorry?
Names.
Yeah, you can set their names also. You can update their names to something else also. Got my point, right? Where now Shiva has to be updated to SIVA, not SHIVA. Okay. Update EMP set E name equal to Shiva, where E name equal to SHIVA. Wherever Shiva was there, that I have to set it as Shiva. That's it. Clear now, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. What, sir? Ready.
This time is not the full track.
Where you are coming? Okay. Ready.
This is first one.
This is third one or fourth one? Third. Done, right? 8 out so far? Okay.
What will take for this from EMP?
Here I am updating. Previously it was Shiva, whose name was Shiva. I have updated to Shiva. Fine, right? That's it. Nothing else I have to do. Fine now? So that is what your update. Update is meant for updating the values. Remember this point. Okay. Now, next thing. For this employees, check out. We have got employee number, employee name, employee salary. There is no employee address. Correct now? If I want to add a field, I mean column. Got my point, right? I want to add a column employee address for an existing table. I want to modify the structure of the table right now. Got my point, right? I want to add a column. How to add?
Yeah, update and add.
Sorry.
Update employee add column name.
Wrong. Update is meant for updating the values only. Remember. Select is meant for fetching. It won't do any modification on table structure. Okay, let me only tell you. Alter table
Sorry.
EMP add. I want to add employee address. Okay, I have added one extra column, employee address, with the type character, size is 100. Okay, now if you say select star from EMP, that column is added, but it is null by default. Got my point now? Any doubts so far? Can I have the next one? Okay. Next. So employee address is what the column we have added. Now
CML for data modification.
what is CML? DML, sir.
Sorry, DML for data modification.
Data manipulation. Okay, okay. Fine. Come back to this one. Here, if you see the structure of the table, we have got employee address with the character 100. That is added as usual. Now, if you think that whatever the employee address, what we have created with the character size 100, if you think that it is not sufficient, if you want to expand it, increase the size, then also you should take the help of alter only. Alter table emp modify employee address with the character size 150, 50, whatever the size you want. Change it. Go and check. Employee address is there with the character size 50. Clear now? Make a note. Which that column, huh? I'll show you. Find it. Next, if you need to delete that particular column, alter table emp drop employee address. Got my point, right? So that column is dropped.
Delete will not be taken.
Sorry,
Instead of drop, delete will not be taken.
drop is a command cell. Delete is not. Find it. Any doubt so far? Okay. Can you have next one? Yes. Next one is okay. This is what the data what we have got, where if I need to delete the employee whose name is Shiva, delete from emp where e name equal to Shiva. One row affected. One row is deleted. Where, like, in, not in, all those things can be used over here. Got my point, right? Between all those things, whatever we have applied, same thing. The conditions same, but just this portion is changed. Previously we have applied for select. Right now for delete you can apply. Got my point now, sir?
Yeah. So in case of all this modification, don't you use commit for committing? I mean the changes.
Coming to the point only, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was asking drop also will be clear.
Where is drop, sir?
Drop where employee name is Shiva.
I'll come to that. Wait. Fine, right? Next, suppose if I specify delete from emp, it deletes all the values from employee table. Of course, table will be there. Table will be there. It will erase the content available in that particular table. Fine now. Now, here one important thing we have to consider. By mistake, if you delete the values, what happens in real time? Got my point, right? By mistake, if you delete real data, gone only. Correct now? I don't want to delete right now. Okay. By mistake, if you delete, it is gone only. So in real time scenario, in my case, what happened? I have enabled auto commit. Auto commit in the sense auto save. If I delete by mistake or with the intention, that will get saved permanently. I cannot get it back. Got my point, right? Where in real time, what will happen if you delete? After that, specifically you have to say commit. Then only it will be permanent delete. Got my point, right? After deletion, if you say commit, then only it will be permanent delete. No, if you didn't say commit, if you say roll back, it is just like undo. Before commit, if you say roll back, you will get back the data. Whatever you have deleted by mistake, if you have deleted, say roll back, you will get back the data. After saying commit, if you say roll back, no, it will not retrieve back. No? Any doubts so far? Okay. Next. So rollback and commit is meant for this kind of operation. My case, while installation only, I have enabled auto commit true. So what will happen if I delete intentionally, otherwise by mistake, it will be auto save. Got my point, right? Okay. Next. So this is what delete. Delete, you can delete based on the condition. Otherwise, delete from EMP means it will delete everything. Gone. Now we have got next command, that is truncate. Truncate table EMP. This is meant for deleting all the values from the table. Deleting all the values from the table, but table will be there. Got my point, right? It deletes all the values from the table, but table will be there. Then what is the difference between delete from EMP and truncate table EMP? You might ask me a question. The answer is there, after deletion, if you say roll back, you will get back the data. Got my point, right? Until you commit it. But truncate, if you delete, I mean, if you execute truncate table, you will not get back the data. If you say roll back, whatever you do, you will not get back the data. That is permanent delete. That is first thing. Second thing is here there is no condition. Only delete everything. Got my point now, sir?
Yeah.
Make it out. So truncate, query is okay, 5 rows affected. Okay, now? Can you have the next one? Next one is drop table EMP. In the sense, it will drop your table and the data available in that table also. Completely gone. No conditions here also. Your table also will be dropped, deleted, and the values within that table also will be deleted. Okay, na? If you need to drop your database, drop database. What is the database name? Huh? Database name.
Shiva.
Shiva only.
Shiva. Shiva.
Okay, drop database Shiva. Okay, na? In that way, if you need to drop the table, you can drop it. You can drop the database also.
Drop also equal to truncate or not?
Drop means complete structure also gone, sir. Column, value, file, everything.
Total table.
Total table. It is just like deleting file only, ma. Got my point, right? How if you delete a file, within that file, whatever the content is there, come. Rollback is possible only for insert, update, delete. Only these three things. By mistake, if you insert, rollback you do. By mistake, if you update, rollback you do. By mistake, if you delete, rollback you do. But other things, no rollback possible. Any doubts so far? Okay. Now we'll go for next one. That is how we can interact with MySQL database using Python. So for whatever we have did is just a queries. We have learned queries. Of course, this queries, if you know few queries, that is sufficient. Where how to use this queries within our Python program is what we are going to learn right now. Okay. Now, if you want what you say Python program to interact with your database, we need to have one program in between for connecting. It is just like that village to this village. If you need to connect, we will be having a bridge, right? Same way here, for connecting your Python program to MySQL database, we will be having one program. That particular program, we will call it as driver. Got my point, right? That program is called as driver, which is meant for transferring the data from that side to this side to that side. Clear, right? Any doubts so far? Okay. So what is the driver? Let me show you. Here I am showing you first PyMySQL. It has got some limitations. I'll tell you what is that limitations. Instead of this, what more we have got one more alternative driver available. That also I'll teach you later. Say pip install PyMySQL. At the same time, download files. This tar file, you have to download it. Click on this, it will get downloaded. I have downloaded already. Just you download and extract it. Clear now, sir? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me show you. See, I have downloaded PyMySQL 0.9.3 tar file that is there over there. I have extracted for previous batches so many times. I have extracted. Can you please extract and show me one time? They will ask. I will extract. Just extract here. I will do extract files. Okay, one sec. Just extract here. If you do, it will get extracted. Already I have created multiple times with the same name, so I'm giving one extra name as extract Shiva. So it just gets extracted. Get into this location through command prompt. Make sure net is available. Type pip install PyMySQL. In my case, already I have installed. You don't need. I don't need to install it again. In your case, you should install it again. Okay, no? It will show an error for me right now. Already satisfied it seems. Okay, no? You can see. Clear, right?
Yeah.
And this particular driver is specifically designed for connecting your Python program with MySQL only. Got my point, right? Python program with MySQL only, this will connect. Okay, now? For other databases, if you need to connect, this will not help you to connect. Clear now? Next. Fine. Next important thing is how to write a program over here. Let me, I have written so many programs and I have used so many versions. You can check it out. It is there from 0.8 onwards. I have used so many other versions. Same programs I will copy. DB insert. Check out. Write down this program. I'll explain. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Done, sir.
Yeah. I mean, here you have put the local host. Actually, I'm just trying to understand. I mean,
I'll explain. I'll explain. Completed? Okay. Now we'll go for the explanation. See, first import PyMySQL. PyMySQL is a driver just now we have installed. Correct? Huh? The driver I am importing into my program. Okay. By making use of PyMySQL, I am establishing the connection between this program and that particular database. Which database? Say host equal to localhost. Localhost means I'm referring to my machine. In my machine, got my point, right? In my machine, see, instead of localhost, I can specify 127.0.0.1. Otherwise, I can specify my system IP address. Okay, now let's suppose if your database is there in remote machine, both systems are connected, you can provide remote machine IP address. Got my point, right? Remote machine IP address you can provide. If it is there in the same machine, you can specify 127.0.0.1, otherwise local machine IP address, otherwise local host. Got my point, right? All the three refers to your same machine. In this machine, I'm looking for the server which is running on the port address 3306. Just yesterday itself I said, basically MySQL will be installed on the port address 3306. Correct now? That's what. No. While installing MySQL, it will take the port address as 3306. If you want while installation, you can change it. What you have kept for your MySQL, that you update it over here. Next, username for my MySQL is root. Password is root. In that MySQL, I'm connecting to the database whose name is demo. You just create one database and provide that name over here. So with that particular information, I have established the connection to that particular database. Connection will be established. So DB is a connection right now. DB is a variable which is holding complete connection information about your database. With that DB, I'm creating a cursor. Whose mobile is that? db.cursor. Where? Okay. db.cursor. Cursor is a pointer which is pointing to your database right now. Cursor is a function which is pointing to your database. With that cursor, I'm executing a query. Drop table if exists employee. Already if any table with the name employee is there, I'm dropping it. If it is there. If not, see, here I have passed create query. That query I'm executing so that separate special table employee will be created with all these fields. Then I'm closing the database connection. Clear now? Any doubts?
yeah. So this SQL query you have passed, I mean, thrice the double quote.
That's what. That is my question. First question. Why 3 times double quote is there over here? Basically, I'm providing this query in double quote. To cover that double quote, this side and this side. See, this is what the double quote which I am providing for the query. To cover this double quote, before this query, after this double quote, I am providing extra double quotes. Got my point, right? Basically, query is there in double quote. To cover that query, extra double quotes, we have dumped it. So it turned like this. Okay, that is first question. Anyway, I have answered. Second question is db.close. Is it mandatory?
Yeah, because you have established the connection, so you are trying to get out of the connection.
What will happen if I won't close it? I think when I was explaining about exception handling, I think I have mentioned for you identities. I'll teach that on Saturday. Okay, tell me. For every database, we will be having limited connections. Remember this point. That connections, if you open unnecessarily, you cannot open another connection if the limit is crossed. Got my point, right? So make sure you are opening the connections in a right way, you are closing it in a right way. Okay, na? First thing. Next thing is, this particular connections only will not allow you to insert the data also. If once the limit crossed, it will not allow you to insert the data into your database. Let's say if you are trying to insert, update, whatever you want to do, it will not allow you to do anything. Fine, na? So this particular double quote only. See, here also I have provided in double quote, na? Single double quote is sufficient, but I have did something extra. It went 3 times. Okay, na? That's it. Now here itself, you just execute it. First, let me check. I will create one more database. Create database Shiva. Just now I have created. In that database, nothing is there. So I will pass that database name over here. Shiva. Okay. Now my program connects to that particular database. Within that, it will create a table employee. Now, if I execute my program, Python db.py. Oh, invalid syntax. One second. I think I have results. Where is this? Am I there? Import selector. What is this? This results. Where is results in my program? Unknown table employee. I think it is okay. It is created. Okay, na? See, unknown table employee. This warning you are getting, right? That is because drop table. If exists employee is there, right? Here this will throw a warning. Why it will throw a warning? In the sense already there is no table with the name employee. That's why that is showing a warning. Got my point, right? Ignore that warning. Not an issue. Now here you just get into which Shiva database, show tables, use Shiva. Show tables, employee table, just now it has got created, DESC, employee, you can check it out. Columns also available, same columns, correct now? Any doubts? That's it. In this way, we can create a table within that particular database to which we are pointing to. Okay, now? Any doubts, sir?
No, that's a lot. Thank you.
Okay. Next, we'll go for next one. Insert.
So you can't execute this from the PyCharm. You can do
You can
that, right?
execute from PyCharm also, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But see, this it has got so many limitations, so we won't be using PyMySQL. This is up to limited area only. We can work it out. We
Yeah.
have got one more driver. I'll show you next, maybe
Yeah.
in tomorrow's session, where
Yeah.
that will be useful for connectivity. Okay, na?
Okay.
Now see this one. Till here it is same. Importing PyMySQL, we are connecting to the database. We are creating a cursor. Insert query is prepared. Insert into employee first name, last name, age, sex, income, all these values. I am preparing a query. Try. Try is meant for monitoring your statements. I'm executing this query. Okay, now I'm executing that query. Once if I execute that query, if I get any exception, control will come here. It will roll back. It won't do that insertion operation. If query is proper, database is proper, connection is proper, everything is done, it commits. That means it will save the data happily into the table permanently. Then it will come out and it closes the connection. Got my point, right? That's what. Make a note.
Here you kept the DB as a demo.
completed? Sorry? Below except. Done now? Can you have next one? Next one. Same insert query. If you want in a dynamic way. Let me. See, everything is same. There is no change. Till here it is same only. Only this portion is changed. I'm asking user to enter his name, storing into name variable. User to enter his last name, age, sex, income, all these values I'm storing into respective variables over here. Next, if you just check it out, insert into employee values, first name, slash. Why we are using slash in the sense we are transferring the content to next line, right? To say that it is a continuation. This line is a continuation for this line. Slash you need to give extra. Got my point, right? So first name, last name, age, sex, income, values, percentage yes will be replaced with name variable value. Here percentage, sorry ma'am? Because at that time what I have did, here I have used triple quote. Here I have used single quote. That's the difference. Okay, no? Here percentage yes, I'm replacing with name. Second percentage yes will be replaced with L name. Clear no sir?
Yeah.
Percentage D will be replaced with age. Percentage C will be replaced with yes. Percentage D will be replaced with income. So completely this specific characters will be replaced with original values. Query will be constructed. That query we are executing, committing. Else we will roll back. Okay, na? Okay. Rest of the things are same. Only this much you write down. Better. Generate. Yes or no? So this is how we can insert the data. Just change the query for, instead of insert, you just change the query to update, delete. It works for insert, update, delete. Same program only. Only for select, the query changes. Okay, na? Insert, update, delete, alter, truncate. Same program, just query changes. Remember this. Only for selection, what will happen? It will retrieve the data from the table. So it returns a result out of it. That result, how to capture, how to format it is what we need to know. Got my point, right? Rest of the things are same. So make use of this program. Try out with other concepts and let me know if you are facing any issues. Then how to make use of select in tomorrow's session, I'm going to show you. Select plus one more driver is there, I said, right? What is the driver? I'll show you in tomorrow's session. Clear now, sir?
Yeah. So, I mean, Sridhar, the PyCharm,
Yeah.
like it contains all these, libraries of CSV, JSON, and all those, right? So, does it contain also something like this MySQL or some other database connectivity as well?
Yes, sir. You can go to terminal and you can install it. I can show you that tomorrow. If you just remind me, I'll show it to you.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Okay.